Hey, this is Landon with 5 Key Homes. So today we are doing a roof inspection on this roof. They're having a leak over a bathroom, so we're just going to take a look at that and see what's going on. So as you can see, there's been a few repairs on this roof. Here's one right here that was done. My guess is that this is a weathered wood, maybe shingle color. It's a 3-tab style shingle. This is the pipe boot that we're having issues with. This is what's causing the leak. So there could be a couple things. As you can see down in there, this pipe has a seam in it right there. That could be part of the issue. So what we need to do is basically where these shingles are is right where it's coming in. You can see that someone tried to seal it right here against the pipe boot. My guess is they use screws to put this down. Normally if you're going to use screws, that's fine, but you want to use screws with a rubber grommet on them. They did try to seal up the nail heads and around this grain collar as well. So what I would do is I want to change a little bit bigger of a section. As you can see, there's some damage to some of these shingles right here on the corners. This one has a wind crease in it at the bottom. This is probably more than likely the culprit right here. See that nail sticking out? So this is right where the leak is happening. I'm almost 100% certain that this one nail is the reason that it's caused this problem. There is a little bit of rotten wood underneath this. So what I'd like to do is change out this section right here, put ice and water all over it, and then that way it'll have kind of a leak-proof barrier to work with, and then we'll re-shingle it with a closer shingle match than this to basically solve that problem. But basically it's probably all getting right in through that hole right where this nail popped out. The reason you'll see these nails pop out is because when the wood starts to get water underneath it, the wood will swell and the nail will rust. And when the nail rusts, it becomes smaller because it's losing material, and it'll eventually wiggle its way back up out of the hole and out of the roof, causing a leak. So this is basically the spot we're looking at. So I want to change one square in this area right here. That should stop the leaks from happening. The other thing I'd really like to do is probably a maintenance package on this roof. There's a lot of old sealant on these nail heads that's starting to crack and rot. So eventually this same thing will happen that happened to that nail. It will come back out of the roof. You'll have issues with that. Again, just you can see the sealant used to be good. Now the nails are starting to rust. So to prevent the same problem from happening, I'd like to do a maintenance package up here. Again, a maintenance package would include fixing any broken or damaged shingles, repainting all of these pipes. You can see that these start to rust. You have a hole right there from an old screw, but these will start to rust over time, and eventually they will crack and you will have a leak here. So what we want to do is just get this repainted so that it can't rust anymore. Same thing with the pipe boots. We paint all those and add UV colors to them, and we'll seal up any nail heads or anything that needs to be sealed against the chimney, against all these power vents. These are all kinds of things that we would seal up just to make sure that we're not having the same problem with the nails as we're having on the roof right now. So and then while we're out here, we'd probably just swap these two shingles just to make a match. So that would be probably the best case of doing a repair that might give you another couple years out of this roof. I would say the roof is definitely near the end of its life. It has signs of some wind damage. You can see these creases in the shingles. That means wind has picked up the shingles and flipped them over. Almost all of it's going to be on this side of the roof, not so much this side. But you will see a couple on this side of the roof as well. You can see one right here. You can see one right here. So these are all wind damage. That means the wind has picked this up, and you can see right where the crease is, right where it folds. So these are things to look at. Just showing basically that, you know, even maybe for the insurance company, it might be worth filing it through them, having them help pay for this roof, just because ultimately they want to protect what's inside your house. That's also expensive things as well. So for them to get a roof done is really no big deal as long as it's protecting everything else in the house, especially your brand new renovated bathroom. So maybe we'll try to go that route as well. The only other thing up here is we have a missing shingle right at the gutter line right here. Again, you can tell that that was a wind crease shingle. It has snapped off. The last thing I want to point out is the gutters. Gutters are very dirty, need to be cleaned out. You can see it's holding water right here all the way down. I'll splash it a little so you can see how deep it's holding a good bit of water in here. And you can see that the gutter is actually pulling away from the house. It's actually pulling this board off the house because of the weight inside of it. So I think, you know, if we end up doing the roof, I would do the gutters as well, but I think cleaning them would definitely help a lot too. So that's it for this one. If you guys have any questions, my name is Landon Koontz. My number is 770-366-1330. Thank you so much.